Today, on Be Something Wonderful, I am manifesting what I want crazy fast. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, good morning and welcome back to the studios of Be Something Wonderful. Here we are in the Andes, in the mountains of Ecuador, in a secluded retreat, coming to you with another powerful video. We received a few really amazing emails over the last few days. Those of you that are telling us these stories of you creating, manifesting what you want. One of you said, I'm manifesting crazy fast. But we also had one or two emails, as we always do, that things are not moving, that nothing's changing. I want to talk about these ideas because these questions come up a lot. We get a mix of this. Why is there a mix? Well, the difference is those that know that they are reality, that their entire life experience is that experience of ultimate reality. And so when they declare something, when they assume something, they look at the world through that assumption. They look at the world through that identity. That identity is all that is, that there's nothing outside of them. That's the difference. I want to talk about this because and then one of you, I think on the Facebook group, was saying, hey, if thoughts don't create reality and assumptions do, what's the difference? I thought of a thought is just an assumption. Well, yes, it is. But remember that, of course, thoughts create reality. Everything creates reality. Your reality. There's nothing outside. You're creating reality as you say that and as you ask that question. So you're just taking a part of a message in one video and then interpreting that and coming to your own assumptions and conclusions. Everything is creative. We've talked about the levels of creation before, right? Starting with God or existence itself, life itself, the isness of reality, the great I am. And then you have all that is, that I am awareness. You, me, and every other infinite point of consciousness. God being God. God being aware of God, right? That I am awareness, that all that isness. That's where all potential, all possibilities exist, all identities, all images of reality. Then you have that I am identity, who you say you are. You might want to look at this. You have the great I am, and then you have your I am awareness, or the Son of God. And then you have your I am identity, the Son of Man. You might want to look at it like that, right? Your identity as a point of the divine mind, as a center of the divine mind, with your experience in this 3D physical time-space experience, right? Then you have your root assumptions, level 4, beliefs, your truth, right? The root assumptions we believe them so much, right? They're assumptions that we assume that are so real, so true, that we believe they're the truth of who we are. We believe linear time's a thing, that there's a past and a future and all of these things. Those are examples of root assumptions. How you see yourself in reality that you believe is the truth, right? Then level 3 are your changing thoughts and assumptions. They're more obvious, right? But they're changing all the time. And then level 2, you have your feelings and emotions. You're only ever feeling what you're thinking. And then level 1, action. Right, the 7 levels, 7 being that divine number meaning completion, it's done, or absolute knowing as all that is, right? That 7's mentioned in the Bible hundreds of times, right? This is the 7 levels of creation that we talk about in the playlist. So go to the playlist if you want to explore that more. But remember, all of this, no matter what the levels, there's only one source, one energy, one emotion. All that is, that God that we are, all of this is the isness of reality, is reality. So your experience of ultimate reality is your reality. And you're determining your experience in every moment by what you're assuming, what you're believing, what you're feeling. All of it is creative on some level. But we're always leveling up and saying that ultimately who you say you are determines your entire experience of reality, right? You're creating your experience of reality in every moment. Let's really unpack this today. Tom, how do you see your wish in 3D reality? You don't. You don't see it there. your wish fulfilled or the life that you want. That life exists within you. You're it. So if you keep looking out there for the life that you want, you're going to keep creating a reality of looking for that life that you want, right? There's nothing and no one out there. You are 3D reality, your experience of reality, your awareness of being, right? Your experience of reality, that's your awareness of being. Or in other words, yourself is the entire life experience. Who you say you are is your entire life experience. 3D reality is always unfolding from within you and as you, right? There's no future conditions. I think one of you on a video says, well, unfolding feels like the future or unfolding feels like a condition. No, reality is always unfolding. All that is always unfolding and changing and forming and having appearances. That's how it knows itself as all that is. That's how God knows itself as God. Expressing itself as life. That's the will to live. The consciousness is always a conscious of something. Or it wouldn't be consciousness. Awareness is always aware of something. Or it couldn't be awareness. That's life itself unfolding. There's no conditions there. It's unfolding in that one moment in time. There's no past, there's no future. There's just that same moment from a different vantage point, from a different viewpoint, from a different infinite perspective. We're seeing that same moment. That one experience of you as source. Seeing it from infinite perspectives. That's what we're talking about. 3D reality can't change without you. It can't change. It is you, right? So 3D reality can't change until you do, is what I wanted to say. 3D reality can't change as you do. It is you. It's unfolding as you. But then one of you were making, this is the same extension of that same comment. But when I wake up, I'm still in the same place, experiencing the same 3D. This was your comment. Exactly. You're still assuming that you're doing and manifesting, and that you're doing and manifesting itself is cause. And you're experiencing 3D reality as an effect. Do you see? You think you're doing the things that you do, that doing and that manifesting is it, you believe that that's cause, right? And your experiencing, or your 3D experiencing, is an effect. Your experiencing of reality is all there is. It's not an effect. It's not out there. I want to say this again. You're still assuming that your doing of things, that your manifesting of things is cause. And your experience of your 3D experience is an effect. It's not an effect, it's everything. Cause equals effect. This is where we get at the simultaneity of all that is. Cause equals effect. Your experience equals your experiencing. There's nothing outside of you. You're still doing things and looking out there for some effect of those things that you're doing. Even being. When you go, well, no, okay, I'll be it. Well, then even being, you're looking for an effect of being. Being is everything. Do you see this? Looking out there makes no sense. So I say I'm source, I'm God, I decide my own reality, but there it is. It's the but. That's it. That's the experience. There's no effect of that. Cause equals effect. You're all that is. You still assume something, someone, some power or some process causes or creates your 3D experience or your experiencing of 3D reality. When your experiencing itself is reality, all of it. I want to say this again. You still assume something, someone, some power or some process causes or creates your 3D experience or your experiencing of 3D reality. When in reality, your experiencing itself is your reality. It's all of it. It's cause equals effect. Perceiving equals the perception. Your experiencing equals your 3D manifested experience. Wow. I don't think we've ever said it more clearly. Your experiencing equals your 3D manifested experience. You're not still waking up. You're not waking up still in the same place and still experiencing the same 3D because your affirmations or your manifesting doesn't work. right? You said, I'm still waking up to the same reality. I'm still experiencing. And it's not because and we start believing that our manifestations or the creative process doesn't work, or the law of attraction or law of assumption or some law doesn't work. That's not it. Your affirmations and your manifesting appears not to work because you're still waking up in the same place and still experiencing the same 3D reality. Do you see it? That waking up and still experiencing the same thing is not an effect. It's cause. Cause equals effect. I want to say this again. You're not still waking up in the same place and still experiencing the same old 3D experience because your affirmations and your manifesting doesn't work, or the law of assumption doesn't work, or God doesn't work, right? God works. Right? Your affirmations and manifestings appears not to work. Your affirmations and manifesting appears not to work, your processes, because you're still waking up in the same old place and still assuming the same old 3D. It's you. You're all of it. I hope that's clear today. So, oh my God. And I just want to contrast this with another one of you who commented and said this. Oh my God, I am living the life of my wildest dreams. And that, in other words, he's making that as an assumption. I've been using this assumption that I'm living the life of my wildest dreams. And after I said it the first time, I felt like I was straight away. Exactly. Because you are. Do you see the difference? This is a knowing. It's that feeling is that conviction of I amness. It's not a temporary 3D emotion. It's always there. It comes from the assumption that I am reality. That's why this person has that instant, immediate, crazy instant experience, right? Cause equals effect. Reality is simultaneous, and you are reality. Your experiencing of reality is simultaneous with your unfolding, manifesting experience. Do you see that the experience of that ultimate reality is continually and always forevermore unfolding from within you, right? You're all of it. So your reality is simultaneous. Your experiencing of reality is simultaneous with your unfolding, manifesting experience of 3D reality. And then he goes on to say, or she, I'm not sure, it's one of our subscribers, now I have won the lottery. Now I've won the lottery. It feels like it's all at the same time because it is, right? Yes, because you're waking up as reality. You're waking up as the reality that you desire. You're not waking up and saying, like Neville Goddard talks about the woman who goes to bed saying, okay, mountain will move tomorrow, and wakes up, I knew that mountain would move. You see it because this person's waking up as the reality, as what they desire, knowing that you are never in the same place in 3D, or you're never experiencing the same 3D. You're never in the same place. You're always in here and now. But in terms of your 3D experience, it's always unfolding. It's always new. You're looking out there saying it's not, and you're creating that. Remember, 3D really is irrelevant. This whole idea of that objective reality out there, it's all within you. You're the only relevant reality that matters. It's all about you. It means nothing, right? It means nothing. You're it. Everything else means nothing. You are reality. It's all coming from within you, right? Only your experiencing of reality matters because it's the only reality. That's powerful. Do you see it? That him waking up to that lotteries because he's waking up as that new reality. He's waking up straight away, knows that he is already living the life of his wildest dreams. I am manifesting what I want crazy fast. That's why. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, thank you. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking and sharing and commenting on the videos. Thank you for being part of our Facebook group, the ambassadors at facebook.com/groups/Be Something Wonderful, for joining us on Instagram and Twitter at Tom Kearin, for being part of our TikTok at Be Something Wonderful, and for being part of our membership channel. We have another live stream, another live event to be broadcast exclusively on the Be Something Wonderful membership channel. The month of July, at the end of July, this month coming, we're going to have it for you. So stay tuned. It's going to be big. And creators, just thank you for being with me. If you're a member, join us on that live stream. If you're not a member, just check out the link below. We're going to have more coming here from the Andes here in Ecuador and more exclusive content coming right to you. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. With great light, with great love, and infinite gratitude, creators, until next time, see you soon.